Bobelina said something really quite marvelous. I hope walking through Chimay is like scrolling through Pinterest, but in real life. Well, it was. It wasn't merely the paintings or the building that comprised the aesthetic, but also the people. There were so many casual blazers and pantsuits that I admired. Ma and Gran and Bobelina have eyes for art. I can't see half of what they say, but my, I love listening to it. There was a visiting Monet and Van Gogh. Ma says the brushstrokes, once seen in person, made the prints in the souvenir books seem ridiculous. We might have wandered the grounds for longer, but other stomachs were clamoring for dinner. The statue bridge is actually a menace when the sun is up. Do not attempt it without an umbrella. and glamorous goofiness is important, too. That is where some of the nicest memories are. Inevitably, there is some sort of journey down memory lane. Opening old boxes, throwing wide the wardrobe doors, flipping through photograph albums. Gran's scrapbook, like a 1940s glamour girl, was adorable. This was the day we returned from Liaoying. The first order of business was to glug cold almond milk, and then vamp up the air conditioners. Evelyn has a family famous story with yellow watermelon and Gran's many-beaned porridge. We call it 营养粥. I wrote a grand old flowery language, glorified wit essay on it for A.P. Lang. But the bare-bones version is this. Bob, attempting to be a big girl and impress Gran, consumed a large quantity of yellow watermelon and healthily foul porridge. It didn't stay down for 10 minutes. This dinner was scary delicious. I remember 6 years ago, the shrimp jumped out of the pot into my fried rice. Eating as you cook is more fun. It's quite chaotic, but there's something cinematically surreal about peering at your companions through columns of blue smoke, the pockets of light over other tables, people constantly rushing for more food. There was a table of basketball players. Admirable appetites. Wished we had their metabolisms. I rather wish I was that tall. Then I could squish a certain idiot in my life with a glance down my nose. There was another little girl with a heaping plate of clamshells. That was like me, once upon a time.